Welcome back to Daily Thoughts. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that bell so you are notified of all my upcoming content. Today, my Daily Thoughts is on the new predators and why society is normalizing teen-adult relationships. So now let's get into my Daily Thoughts. Love is love, right? Age is just a number. We've all heard these phrases, and increasingly, they're being used to frame relationships that just a generation ago would have been universally recognized as predatory. Relationships between full-grown adults and teenagers. Age is just a number, but what if that number is 16 and 30? Today, we're tackling a deeply uncomfortable but urgent topic: the creeping normalization of adult-teen relationships in our media, our culture, and our society. This isn't about two consenting adults with an age gap. This is about the powerful dynamics between a developed adult and a still-forming adolescent. And I believe this normalization is not just a culture shift, it's a social poison that is actively harming our young people. And let's break down why this is happening and the devastating cost. First, let's look at the stories we've been sold. For decades, Hollywood has had a problematic obsession with the teen-adult romance trope. But it's evolved. It's no longer just a shocking plot twist. It's often presented as the central epic love story. The adult is portrayed as brooding, misunderstood, and saved by the innocence of the teen. The teen is mature for their age, a trope that is perhaps the most dangerous lie of all. By framing these relationships with beautiful cinematography and a sweeping soundtrack, the media divorces the fantasy from the grim reality. In the real world, this isn't a romance. It's an abuse of power. It's a violation of trust. But when our entertainment constantly blurs this line, it desensitizes us. It makes the idea seem less criminal and more cinematic. Here's where it gets trickier. In our efforts to create a more inclusive and accepting society, we've developed a powerful cultural immune system against judgment, and predators are learning to exploit it. Criticize a 35-year-old for dating a 17-year-old, and you might be accused of being anti-queer if the couple is same-sex, or patronizing to the teenager's autonomy. Let's look at power dynamics, life experience, financial independence, emotional maturity, and legal authority. And then there's the informed consent, a choice made freely without coercion and with a full understanding of the consequences, which is something that a teenager does not have. This is a linguistic and ethical hijacking. The language of empowerment is being used to disguise predation. A teenager cannot be an equal partner to an adult. The power dynamics is inherent and immense, financially, emotionally, and experientially. True consent requires a level of psychological development and life experience that a teenager simply does not possess. Calling this love is often a tactic used by the adult to mask what is really happening: grooming. So what is the real world damage? When a teen is drawn into a relationship with an adult, the consequences are profound and lifelong. This isn't a learning experience. Developmental psychologists are clear. The adolescent's brain is still building its prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for judgment, impulse control, and understanding long-term consequences. An adult who enters this space is disrupting that development. They create dependencies, instill deep-seated trauma, and warp the teen's understanding of healthy relationships. The teen often carries guilt, shame, and confusion for years, only later realizing they were victims of manipulation. Furthermore, this normalization erodes the safety nets we rely on. It makes teachers, coaches, and even family friends seem like potential romantic prospects, destroying the vital trust a child should have in the responsible adults in their life. This isn't a call for a moral panic. It's a call for clarity and courage. So what can we do? First, call it what it is. Use clear language. It's not a relationship. It's grooming or statutory R word. It's not controversial. It's abusive. Second, critique the media. When you see a movie or show that romanticizes this, talk about it. Point out the power imbalance to your friends and family. Do not let the soundtrack fool you. And third, educate and empower teens. Have open, honest conversations with the young people in your life about healthy relationships, power dynamics, and the tactics that groomers use. Teach them that an adult who wants to be with a teen is not a romantic rebel. They are a sign of deep immaturity and a threat. Protecting our youth doesn't make us prudes or Puritans. It makes us responsible. A society is judged by how it protects its most vulnerable. And normalizing these relationships isn't progressive. It's a regression that preys on the confusion of adolescents for the gratification of adults. It's a betrayal of the duty we have to all our children. The line between childhood and adulthood exists for a reason. It's a boundary that safeguards potential. Let's reject the glamorized lies and stand firm on the side of protection, clarity, and genuine health. Our children's future depends on it. If you or someone you know needs help, contact the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE or online.rainn.org. I hope today's topic has been interesting and helpful to you. I will, of course, leave my resources down in the description of this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, I offer you peace and blessings from the West Side. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now. Also, I'd love it if you would follow me on my other social media. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram as DC the Purple Diva, on X as the Purple Diva Den, and my other YouTube channel, the Purple Diva Den, where I do spoken word. Until then, I'm out, you guys. Peace from the West Side. Bye.